So let's see what we see in the bot lane.
As really Yuumi, some sort of Lucian lane sounds almost suicidal. Going for the Kalista into Ashe Seraphine is one of the boldest choices I think you could ever make.
Yeah. Well, it's Kalista Renata. If you're going to pick Kalista, you're picking Renata, right?
This does weaken a Kennen pick, because I thought maybe they would consider the Kennen here into the Renekton, because they also don't have really the magic damage in this draft right now. And Kennen really struggles into this. Zahin, similar story, frankly, and is going to have a little bit of a tough time in the early lane. And with the Ambessa, into Renata and Kalista, which is relatively difficult to dive, there isn't as much agency here for Canyon in the bottom lane through that prio. Essentially out of the fight. So then Diable can get bailed out, and then they can continue the fight from there, because you're playing into Ashe slows, you're playing into taunt from Chovy. Outside of lane, we're going to have some serious issues here in the 2v2. And they have a lot of it. Canyon is lurking in this brush. I don't know if he's going to like what he sees.
To come in because they're pretty far up the lane. They're keeping Diable and Kellen at arm's length as the fears should be coming down here onto Ruler, who has already flashed. He's getting low, and it's first blood for Raptor in the bottom lane.
I mean, I believe Ruler just did his first back, so he didn't have items he had to back. They knew that, and they were like, all right, well, with no Ashe here, we can get the push through. Canyon's looking for a potential steal setup.
He's going to have to just kind of walk in, and he is going for it. Really wants this early drink. It comes down, and Canyon does it again. And even ults in with level 6 and forces the flash over the wall.
Onto his ultimate from Raptor, he's still able to flash away. As Clear's looking for an aggressive play here as the empowered W.
Yeah, Kane in a little bit of trouble, but I don't know what it is against BNK. He's like, no, I'm just going to steal all of your things, as we do have the arrow coming down into Kellen. As good as you could hope for it to go, essentially. And now we're even looking for a little bit more. We get the zoom in, level 6.
Yeah, no flash here for Ruler still.
Oh,
has enough space.
Sidestep on the handshake.
And I think if they get anything there, like the handshake connects or Fate's call is close enough to catch, the Raptor can look for an ult play. They still want to make something of this.
Yeah, I mean, they know this is possible. Raptor's just going to run at them. And Ruler, I mean, there's really nothing he can do except barrier eventually. And now, with the paranoia coming in, he will pick up the kill on a Ruler in the bottom lane. And just like that, Raptor is 3-0 in this game. They absolutely are, and it's kind of insane what he has been able to manage early on as the arrow. The timing, excellent here on a Vikla, who does have his flash, but now a Canyon coming in. Vikla just going to throw a shockwave and a flash to try to get away, but he just TP'd here, so. Sticks in the dragon from the Kalista. Surely they can just time the smites here. The ult is not going to land, and oh no! Not like this, BNK!
My God, I don't know, my everything just flashed before my eyes watching that volley come through. But in terms of smites, it is high enough.
Oh, and now they want to dive. This could be, oh, they're not going to land the arrow, but it's still a lot underneath this turret, and Clear has nowhere to run, and they're just so tanky already.
Watch Ruler here.
When did they do this? Oh, it's 2,000. Okay. And now, in live, Vikla shockwaved, and now he's going to try to flash away. Canyon says, you're not getting away from Ambessa that easily. I will collect the kill.
Secured once again for them.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be avoiding fights. They want to fight with the strongest. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's going to be the Fate's call already utilized. You do see the taunt immediately as he comes down, and Kellen has to flash out. Meanwhile, he gets charmed up by the Seraphine. Not in a very good spot. Bailout on Diable. He immediately dies. And Raptor all alone. It's a very broken up fight for BNK, but it's 5 men strong for GenG. As Chovy, he is hunting that backline.
Massive lead for GenG here. As the arrow comes through, the root's there, they get the Fate's call, and then goes in onto Chovy for some reason. Flashes, but the charm is already out. It's a double charm here with the extension. and it's just easy as pie. Frankly, to clean up with this draft is GenG. They get a single CC, and it's just layers upon layers, and that Kalista top maybe never is going to be spinning in this one.
You're not winning a single fight, and especially not when you're this far behind. As now Vikla just runs into them, and GenG say thank you very much. We will pass go and collect 370, as we do have the taunt coming down the charm there on a Diable, as he's just running away, and GenG are just styling on them now. Aru comes down on a clear, as he's free food as well. And this is looking a lot like solo queue, and B&K are just getting rolled now, 20 minutes into the game.
Doesn't even change CC on Vikla. They both just kind of aim at him, and he dies.
No flash, just running at them.
Like, both of the CCs were just angled the same way towards him at like different cross angles.
Yeah.
He's hit by both, he's dead. He has no flash, as you mentioned, but he's coming in on a flank angle. They read it, they destroy. And then from here, it's just, this comp is so oppressive from ahead. You just keep going in.
Yeah,
and
everybody
one
full
hostile
health.
takeover is just, it's like the only thing you have. It's feeble in comparison.
Yeah,
it's like putting your hand up agast a
all right, they're going to try for it, Wolf, as I don't think I saw a shockwave. There it is, and he's just going to flash it. And now in goes Canyon. He says, jump, I will take the kill. And picks up 2, picks up 3. And that's the one thing about B&K. They will never back down from a fight, even if they're 10,000 gold behind. But sometimes it just looks like this, and it's not very fun for them. GenG, though, having a ball, just running them down. Vikla gonna flash away, and maybe for now he will survive. But the game is over. The game was over. It felt like 10 minutes ago.
The good news is his Rod of Age is completed.
Oh.
That's the only good news, Valdez.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of clear, and it looks like the end of game 2 going heavily in favor of GenG, just like that. You gave them an inch, one failed play, and GenG said, thank you very much. We will take the game from here. 2-0 for GenG, as they are looking like the strong favorites to take this LCK Cup.